something about this song. It just does so much work. It just does so much work. Who do I want to listen to today? Kind of feeling Ataya. Yeah, I'll be here for the next. I just had to start the stream with this. It's the song of the day for me. But yeah, do your thing. I'll be here for probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll see. Did a bunch of body work, so I'm feeling really good. Alright, we're gonna pop on some Ataya. Let's get her done.
Yo, Michael, how you doing?
Doing alright, boy. Yep, it's the stram. It's the stram, you ain't wrong. Good to have you here. It's like I was just talking to you. What is time? What is space? What is connection? What is distance? Ooh. Alright, let's get a little zoom in here. Some beautiful colors in the sky of the Pied world. Whoa, I'm giant! Hey, Blueberry! Come out here! There's something in the water! Alright, yeah, one second, I'll be right there. Whoa, I'm already starting to feel big, what the fuck? Whoa. Holy shit, you're right. Alright. Now that I have a little audience, let's get to work. So I had an idea. I was running through colors, you know how it is, and I wanted to think about a good aura color to border these panda-esque vibes. And I thought the best vibe right now that I'm feeling and want to feel more of is compassion, understanding, patience, and green is where it's at when it comes to that. Goes to show what's up with the Beyond Good Karma with the green text. It's a good sign that you're here because we're gonna start this stream with some green. I'm gonna use one of my big buckets because this is gonna be a lot of green. We need a lot of compassion. I think blue, no, hazel green. Hazel green is my favorite color. As a color of eyes, hazel green with a little bit of gray, it's like soul stealer. it up with a little yellow, connect it with all the other yellows in the composition, and pop a little tiny bit of white in this bit. Something about green. Something about green. Has a whole lot to do with life. I feel like that's why green is at the center of the rainbow. Let's mix the bowl. Make some tasty green. Are you working on anything right now while we're streaming? You know what's crazy? I used to be like that, like for a little while. They would happen so scarcely. And it's like seeing the moon. I haven't seen the moon in a while. That's where I'm at. But I've been seeing rainbows literally fucking everywhere. Like everywhere. And like really nice arrangements of rainbows. Like when you see a line of sprinklers overlapping each other like down a road, and then every sprinkler is catching its own little rainbow and they're overlapping rainbows, that's when you're like, holy fucking shit, rainbow game goes way harder than double rainbow. Alright, I think I got the color that I want. An artful escape. Wow, that's it's way too synchronistic for me. What is the gameplay? If you don't mind me asking, if it doesn't take your hand away from it too long. So right now the plan for this stream is green, 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 and then I'm gonna pop in some yellow hearts with electric tendrils. Oh no, I feel that. I feel that. It feels like multitasking is the only way to live to get anything done. Anything substantial. Good shit. Now these pandas kind of have their own little forest for themselves. Giving them a little sanctuary from all the chaos that is around them. And I say panda because it's a panda vibe. I know that you're not seeing ears, you're not seeing a big belly, you're not, seeing the panda, but they're not really pandas. They're like ideas, they're feelings. And with the black and white, that's just my way of tapping into the panda. Oh, I see you. One of those story, like, it's like a build-up storyline game. Character development type shit. The brainstorm is brewing. So the cool thing about what I'm doing here that I've noticed, anytime that I incorporate this style in in my paintings. There's areas where the bordering within and the drop shadows on the outside, like they border colors within their frames differently. But when I do a nice border all the way around, I kind of close in everything, and it exposes these areas where the color of the background can bleed through, almost like they're part of the character. Like it's like these are outlines and the colors are like what they're wearing and shit. I'll show you a little bit later when I can get a good zoom in. Inspiring art is where it's at. Doesn't matter where it is. If it inspires you and gets you going, gets you creating, that's what's up. I don't really play video games. I get like my gaming mentality elsewhere, but I definitely recognize the art when it's there. Can't wait to give these little guys little Hadokens. This border is helping clean up some shit too. Speaking of multitasking, I love when one thing that you're doing serves multiple purposes. Like how this border is doing so many different things for it. It's not just one action for one reason. Multitasking runs deep. Like I said, like if you're multitasking, or maybe I just thought it, but if you're multitasking, you're getting shit done. It's the only way to get shit done. And if you see multitasking, you know like so many steps are being done, like so many things are being anticipated. Like shit's about to happen basically. Or shit's already happening as we speak. We're talking about multitasking. It's happening non-stop. Sometimes I think about like how how ADHD is kind of frowned upon in terms of like focus and shit. But when you really study it, you notice that it's just that these people are becoming more and more inclined to work with many tasks simultaneously, so you can go from one to the next like easily. And I feel like as time goes on, humanity evolves. Multitasking type mentalities are the ones that, you know, stand above the rest, I think. Not like they're better, but they seem to do more for the world. Like they're more prepared for what is necessary so they can like keep up. Then you give them that fucking Adderall and they're like stuck in one world. It's not good for them. I like to think about my like brain as a tree and how my brain branches out and grows and what kind of fruits or nuts they grow. Like that kind of defines who I am. And I feel like sometimes I feel like a twin oak so many different branches, and like I create nuts and seeds that replant myself, so I just keep spreading. I like to provide heavy shade, a fun place to climb, ample wood to build from, you know, inspiration. But then you have people that are like palm trees, you know, they just are here to look good. They're focused on one thing. They might have like 6 friends. And usually they're like invasive species in their community. Brains!
This next one I just made over the last 3 days. I was busting ass to finish it up in time, so let's listen.
Wait, what are dendrites? They sound like a type of person. Maybe it's just because I watched Stargate SG-1, the whole season or whole series recently, and dendrite sounds like some kind of alien species. Oh, they're dendrites. Watch out for them. Oh wow, that's literally what I was describing. I got major dendrites. They have invaded my planet within my brain, within my mind, within my dome. What the fuck kind of game is this? About it. I did some cosmic breathing exercises with my own lungs before this stream. Helped put a lot of space in my back, in my diaphragm. And I leaned into some hip openers. My body has been the game I've been playing. It's fucking really difficult, and I feel like I'm at like a boss battle right now with my body, and I gotta do this combo right. I have to do this fucking combo right with my practice and discipline, and then I can really spend a whole week depleting the health of this boss character that is my pain. But I've been getting fucking so close at beating this boss. I'm feeling it. Like I got really close last week, and I'm feeling stronger. Like strong enough to beat the boss and move on to the next level. Oh, for sure. That's what I'm talking about. Like I was doing like nice yin poses. Yin poses and really allowing space to like breathing into these tight spots. They just needed space desperately. Because, you know, as an artist, you lean over your work a lot to get that perfect view. But lately I've not just been leaning over my work, I've been leaning but engaging my pelvic floor and pulling in my core to my spine so that my core is engaged, and I'm not putting it all on my lower back. So when I come back to my little breathing exercises and my yin poses and my yoga flow, it's not like super shocking, you know, or you feel like you're behind in handling yourself. It's not a fun feeling. Right now, I don't remember the name of the pose, but you put your leg, one of your legs, into the four, like the shape of the four, while sitting on your pelvic floor, one leg straight out, one leg bent, and then you guide your like opposite arm of the leg that's straight out over your body, and you reach that arm over your head to touch your heels, and then you breathe into your lower back and hip. And going back and forth, I do like a couple on each side, and that shit like feels like it's literally recharging me. Is it a swan pose? Yeah, like that's I need, like, I drive a lot for work, so, and I've done a lot of work where I'm in like a tight, like hunched position sitting down, or I used to do that more before I realized like the source of my pain, like the chronic development of my pain. And then I found all these moves, and then it led me to swan, and I'm like, oh my god, this one right here, I could feel where it's been tight. I could feel it opening. It sounds swan-y because it's like almost like a swan dance type guidance into the pose. You have to be very gentle getting into it. But I'll also do, I'll change my lotus pose, like half lotus pose, and then lean over into each knee. And that's the pose that led me into the swan, I guess, because I noticed where exactly the hip I should open is, like what part of my hip I should be really focusing on, and what part of my core I should be engaging in order to unlock that. And then I had more confidence to reach my arm over, turn my head up towards the sky. I'm just using it because you know what I'm talking about, and I don't know the word for it, so no worries. I'm not going to use it off stream unless it is the right pose, and I'll be like, yeah, it is swan. Like, it's the westernized term for it. It's like the real term is like for laying down flat is Tadasana, but then like the westernized term is the corpse pose. It's only uncomfortable if you are putting the tension, like if you're feeling tension in your hip and your back, but that's because you're not engaging your core. You're not breathing into those spots. You're breathing into your belly, and you're constricting in the spots that you're trying to stretch. And that knowledge right there, and feeling the results of that knowledge, was what changed my whole flow. Has made me feel far more confident with my body structure, far more confident in my form for other exercises. And it's just good to feel like you're not gonna collapse, you know? It's a good feeling. The best thing about corpse pose, or the best way to have corpse pose, is after like a really nice hatha flow, like an active yoga flow. And then you enter the hatha pose, or not hatha, then you enter the Tadasana pose, and you push each joint that's touching the floor into the ground, and then you lay there for like however the fucking long you want. But if you get up too fast, I feel like you always like negate the progress that you just like achieved. So you have to like get up on your side, like roll over, get up on your side, lay on your side a little bit before you get up too. Lately I've been ending my flows in child pose. Yeah. So why end in a corpse pose that would suggest death when you could end in a child's pose that's just as relaxing, that suggests new life? Maybe that's just me. Bam, bam. Bam. Bam, bam. The tailbone is the part that you need to be curling. Like, that's the part that is like your arrow that tells you where you should be curling your hips. The tailbone. It's literally a fucking arrow that tells you like this is the direction you curl your hips in. I feel stupid that it's literally right there. It was an arrow that told me like, hey, like this is how you're supposed to like and anterior tilt your hips. Back tilt. You know, the problem I have with cat-cow is I feel like it inflames the whiplash injuries that I still am recovering from a car accident. And it's best for me to do more isometric poses than like, or if I do cat-cow, I make sure that my core is engaged and I do it real slow and with my breath, like very consciously with my breath. But if I want to get like real strengthening results of a cat-cow, I'll do planks, then I'll do freeform crunches, and then Superman pose. And it really gets blood flowing in all those parts and helps you find your core. No, you gotta be sensitive to yourself. Like we said in the beginning of the stream, we're all different. again, there's one thing that is the same and should remain the same with all of us, and that's to engage your core. Oh man, that stinks. Downward dog is so good, and I finally have found the right pose that isn't stressful, that allows my heels to touch the ground finally. It's taken years for me to realize how much of my core I needed to engage to allow certain parts of my body to relax, to allow parts of my body to open through breath, so that the pose just comes easier and that you're not pushing into a pose. It's crazy. It's like this magical multi-lock that I have to do in order to really engage my core. And I've already said, yeah, like you pull your stomach towards your spine, your lower abdomen towards your spine. You curl your hips forward like you're spooning the ground. But then you also put the final like key in the lock and twist with it's like a Kegel type constriction of your pelvic floor, and that like sends it all into a lock pose. And you breathe into that. Oh man. Yeah, yin yoga is just for those that are like in pain. When you start finding moments where you can have more confidence in your body, then you step into more of those vinyasa, like high heat building flows. Because the downward dog is just a really great place to intermission between a series of poses. But like they say, like, oh, if you can't downward dog, just enter child's pose or something, or do some cat cows. Like that's, you know, there's always an alternative for a place of rest, because that's the whole point of it. That's why I realized I was doing fucking downward dog wrong if it felt like it was strenuous. Doing downward dog wrong can fuck up your knees, can fuck up your ankles. Or you do, they're like, you bend down with your hands touching the ground, and then you push up into a half downward dog, like whatever's comfortable, and you get back down into a squat, and you push up. What are those called again? Like that's a good way to practice. It's like almost like a way of flossing your body into place, so that you get, when you get into a, like like cobra pose into downward dog, it's like smoother.
Since we got Goop Snipper in the chat room, let's play our collab. We still gotta name it. We might call it Pasta a second time, or maybe PA2T. Those who know, they know.
No. Hold on. I'll zoom out for a second. After I finish this one border. So I think I'm thinking about it correctly. You're like, wait, what was it again? Or no, you bend and then hold up, and down, then push the hips up, and down, push the hips up. And then that helps you have the direction naturally to, you know, go into plank, upward dog, downward dog. And then you drop into your knees anyways, and you walk up into that pose. So I don't know if you could see any of that, but so here you can kind of see what I'm talking about, where that green encases everything within the black border, and you see all the colors kind of have like a gem setting of what bleeds through the background. So, yeah. Trippy, right? Okay. Before my ink runs out, gotta stay on top of this shit. So these are like little panda gems. First time I saw that effect, I was like, oh my god, I found something new. So I like doing things with the background that anticipate how the color is going to bleed through. Accidentally spilled a little ink while trying to mix it back into a consistent color, so I'm dabbing as much of this ink puddle as I can before it dries. Because the thing about ink is you just don't want to use a lot of it at a time. So I like it because it's a scarce material. And when you use it, because you're using so little, it can dry so much faster than like an acrylic or just like normal paints. So I have to get through this pretty fast. And you can't like add water to it, because then you create like a more of a watercolor effect, and it never achieves its true opacity. But I like how this medium makes me think like that, like there's a pressure. And sometimes I don't always make it. Sometimes I just gotta remix the color again, and then I learn from that. But I try to do what I can with this to be able to use all the ink that I mixed Ooh, you're gonna watercolor? Is that the goal? Oh shit. I think I've only used watercolor seriously like for 1 month period of my life in school. And I liked it. I think my parents still have what I made. But I don't know, I'm a man for opacity. I love opacity. Just that pop. Fuck it. Ink is made for paper and I'm using it over top of a ink dyed gesso layer that's on wood. That's why I get some interesting effects. Get it. I'll be here. Show that game who's boss. be enough ink. Please be enough ink. Man, I already just want fucking Pivies to just be standing around, vibing with all this cool art around them. kind of crazy painting with this many colors overlapping while being colorblind and keeping track of like all the colors that I've mixed. By the way, if my camera dies, I will be plugging in a second battery, so do not worry. Like projects. Oh yeah, now these characters are really standing out. Yep. I'm about it. I am about it. I am about it. Na 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 boo boo. I am about it. And now I'm seeing a ton of shit. Where's my water? Okay, good. They're my little panda angels. I'm always blown away if and when I mix a perfect amount of ink for a layer this extensive.
You're right, I should be releasing this. I've been sitting on it for like a year. Just haven't made an art for it. But it'll happen.
Sometimes I wonder if there's gonna be a point in my Pivy career where people like request real estate to be done, like little Pivy cabins or some shit. Is this really the same battery? Hell yeah, I got through an hour.
many can do what I do. So many feet and me that I can live on the moon. Man, I love you need. Better wait to see. I did records for tweets before y'all can even tweet. Y'all be gracious sweet. Been hot before you can speak. I'm like MVD. Everyone let me cook. Need a teacher when I'm taking flight. Get your review and your reading right. Mrs. Still got them lose control. Every night still is natural.
I want to drink my water behind me, but every second is crucial. Because every second, this ink is drying bit by bit.
Getting freaky in the sheets, we're taking body shots. Then I finish with a face, we just to top it off. You ain't got a clue, let's be honest. I had a couple seasons near the forest. Put in the work and take the profit. Thinking that my girl, that what girl is. You wanna mess with me, make the promise. If you can't keep the deal, then just be honest. You can never die, I'm Chuck Norris. Fuck the government and fuck Boris, yeah. I'm a villain, killing when I'm boring. Robbers in the like the movie that's scoring. Service when I'm hip up on the bus to bring a current. You take the thing, but I don't follow what you chorus. Who else is lost? Don't know what you for. Me up and slowing in the sliders on my floor, sure. Trying to get my private clips, the shit is cool. Think you trying to tell me, I should tell her you don't talk, I don't fuck with her. Yeah, I used to hit it, but you're stuck with her. Man, I wouldn't even try my luck with her. Yeah, let's say I'm bougie, way too exclusive. Chilling in Dubai, no I get it all inclusive. Now may I ask if you can find it in your spirit. Leave us all alone and go and mind your fucking business. Looking in the mirror saying like you're the illest. When I'm James Bond trying to live my movie like I'm Idris. So we telling them, look, my brothers don't die, we just pussy bar. I tell you, got to link me at the coffee shop. Getting freaky in the sheets, we're taking body shots. Then I finish with a fish, we just to top it off. Ay, my brothers don't die, we just pussy bar. I tell you, got to link me at the coffee shop. Getting freaky in the sheets, we're taking body shots. Then I finish with a fish, we just to top it off. Ay.
Fucking love Ataya.
Big ups to everybody who's donating. Much love.
You can do it, man. There's only 5 pandas left. You could do it. When I get down to 3 pandas left, I'll go and drink some water. 3 is the magic number. Whoa, there's a killer whale and he's diving. He's doing like a fucking flip dive. That's so funny. I was literally just thinking like oh, Free Willy because of the killer whale in this. And then I was like, nah, Free Gibby. Gibby must be free. your day's been chill? Chill. Chill. No DoorDashes today. Not today, bitch.
Just for you, DJ Young. I saw a meme saying that streaming these days are like cam girls. It's kind of true, honestly.
Wait, are you still watching them? Oh, you have a late shift? So instead of taking like a double, you took a long baby shift and then a late Hiroshi shift? I almost like stood on one leg just now, like to lean on a leg, lean on a hip. And because of all the work that I've done, my body immediately, like as if it was part of the like physical arrangement of getting into that more comfortable quote-unquote pose, it went right back into feet next to each other, toes facing forward, hips dropped, and I'm not standing in that pose anymore, but I'm still comfortable. So now my body's like trained itself to be comfortable with its hips grounded, and that's fucking game changing. Wait, how far is Johnston from Greeley? Okay, that's not that bad. So it's probably like what, like 4 miles away? 8 mile commute there and back? Sometimes your words just hypnotizing. Love your lashes away there. Oh, yeah. You're gonna have to save up for some winter tires or some shit. At least 2 of them. Oh, water, 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 water. Or like invest in an Uber. Like on the days that it snows. But that Uber's probably gonna be like 15, 20 bucks. So I don't know. Thank you, Gabby. But as I was saying, at least you have this time, these seasons before winter to kind of get the drive down. And then when the winter comes, you'll kind of know how fast you can, or how slow you can get away with driving, and like how long it really takes you to get there, even if there's high traffic. So you can leave like maybe 10 minutes earlier than you used to, or you usually do, and then you can kind of drive 10 miles lower than the speed limit, or lower than your speed limit. And you know, people would understand, like if you're in an older car and you have, like, let's say hazards on, and it's clear you shouldn't be driving as fast as the trucks, like, can fucking go around you. So I think you're good. You're good. I wouldn't worry about it too much until it comes. I don't know if you're interested, Gabby, but a friend of mine introduced me to a show that's like kind of like Game of Thrones, but like within the Lord of the Rings realm. So it's got like the medieval shit and mythical shit. And I was wondering if at some point, you know, after everything, if you wanted to have a show to binge like that. I could save watching it for special occasions.
Yo, much love, everybody. I got a couple announcements. One, on Friday, I'm doing a screen for a show that wasn't happening in Boston. Me, Steppa, super fast, and 100 drums on Twitch. It's gonna be lit, so look out for that. And
This guy keeps saying super task, so I'm just gonna jump on it. And Yeah. What is it called again? I can tell you. Is it like the Ring of Power? Yeah, the Rings of Power. The Rings of Power. Apparently it's on Amazon Prime and I have it, so. And it's something I haven't started yet. Yeah, it seems pretty visually intense in a similar way that Game of Thrones is, so we'll see. And we can wait until after your wisdom tooth surgery. You know, get through your chipmunk stage. Are you excited for that? When your jaw's gonna be all swollen and you'll look like a chipmunk? Angel's gonna make a shit ton of fun of you. I already know. And make sure she's not around when you wake up. So she doesn't take a fucking TikTok. The one they got you all medicated and shit. Has it been hurting? Perfect. You literally have 1 second to fix a mistake, and most of them aren't even doable. I was very fortunate right there. That sounds more like a cavity. So if it's a cavity on like a wisdom tooth that's peeking through that you can't quite brush, yeah, they probably are just gonna pop them out, and then that'll handle the cavity and it'll handle your wisdom tooth. I still have, like, my top wisdom teeth are completely out. They're fully grown. And then my bottom wisdom teeth, the bottom left one is like halfway out and starting to push through completely. And then the right one is like a third of the way out. So I'm going for it. full mouth of teeth. Dangerous. But I think you have pretty small jaws, so you might need them removed anyways. Oh man. Last panda green. Oh shit, there's like a How to Train Your Dragon dragon. Oh, there's like little toesies. Oh yes. Now I'm gonna add a bright green line underneath all of the highlights so that each panda has its own little glowing platform to stand on. And then I probably will have one more stream tonight, short stream, just to put in some electricity bolts. Yeah, so we'll get in this light green, see how that looks all together, and then the next stream will be mostly yellows, straight up yellows. So let's try that for a second. I'm gonna take a minute to go downstairs and grab some fruit snacks. Hold on, let me check my schedule. So 4:30 to 7:30, so I'll probably do a 8:30 stream for like 45 minutes, 45 minutes. Nothing crazy. Just long enough for everything to fully dry. And then I'll be able to get these little coral hearts in there. 1 second, I'm going to get some num-nums. The sky is going crazy. The sky and this guy are going crazy. Who's this guy in the sky? Let's get some yellow. It's fucking a lot of fucking work. Let me know if you see anything that stands out. We're getting close to it being dry. I think in like a couple minutes I can start throwing in some light greens. Thank you, Gabby. So now the aura is going to have the green that is the green from the little dragon flames that you see around the gold bars. And then this light green is going to be like the flicks of the flame and the tail end. So this aura around the pandas will be like their internal flame. Just a little bit more yellow. I want this to be kind of a yellow green so that it helps the yellow in the center stand out even more. And I'm gonna have to do yellow twice over when I do the hearts, because I want to make sure that the yellow is opaque over top of the black. That's gonna be the hardest part. Alright, got that green mixed. Let's get some fruit snacks in my mouth. And if you have water, drink it if you got it. Oh, 137. Yeah, it's a party in here. Yeah. Look at me, Jerry. Look at me. I'm dancing. I'm not gonna drop the ball. You're gonna drop the ball. Now I'll show you some moves. Chuck this shit out, Blueberry. Oh my God, Jerry, back the fuck up. I'm hiding. I'm going back. I'm leaving. You're me, Cherry. Damn. I don't know why Cherry was bullying Blueberry like that. That was fucking crazy. I did not expect that kind of drama. But it looks like Blueberry's safe. Just wait until I can like show it a little bit bigger, or show it on the side. So once I get all this light green in, I can set this on its side and show the whole thing. Versus the way that you're seeing it now, where it's kind of tilted. Man, I'm tilted. Let's fucking go. This is the move. Right, that lavender, it's like they're close in tone, but they're different in hue. So they work well, but it's just different enough to like, I don't know, make it stand out. But they're just subtle enough to make them want to like merge. Wait. There we go. Did you tear up that game? Yeah, it's like a night sky. It's like evening sky colors. It's like when a nice blue day is transitioning into night, and that like lavender, the dark lavender into the black is starting to take over the sky. Oh, no, I feel you. I was supposed to do laundry yesterday, but I didn't have my PIN number yet for my new card, so I couldn't pull out cash to get like coins, because I gotta do coin laundry. So this fucking pile has just been laughing at me, but I'll get to it. I destroy laundry. When I get to it, I destroy it. I don't think your chances are over. Oh, that's I got it now, cause you like green. How about I name these two lines Moss and Clover? Yeah, I name my lines. Whatever. Making dreams come true. Got you.
kept like falling into last night, not falling into the realization of just like everything being just like little bits of information, like your DNA and like everything. And totality of that or totality of like, it's just bits of information. It's just experiences. You know, like it's up to you to like integrate and like blend that in.
That was my idea. I was trying to remember what I wanted to do after I did the electricity bolts. And I wanted to put these like little beads of, like little orb beads of color, like 3 different colors, like orbiting the sphere that has electricity that will be branching off. Because I thought it would be cool to have these pandas like taking, like unlocking their like inner being and then showing their light and dancing with it. But it would also kind of look like a sun with solar flares and like 3 planets roaming around. But I think it would be also a great segue into my next stream, which will be not like my next one, which will be tonight, but the one after that, which will probably be tomorrow night, Saturday night. And I'm gonna do some light shows. I know that feeling. It's ironic how uncomfortable you can get while trying to get comfortable. Yeah, I'm kind of setting the stage. Maybe I can do a color palette with my lights that can look like this piece. Like let's say I do 3 different like light modes, and then each one kind of taps into a color palette that I use. And then maybe I wear like a black and white shirt, black tee, like black hat and all that, and I am like the panda, and then I do the show of colors. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like the things we do to get comfortable can be pretty uncomfortable. Even if you know you're gonna be comfortable when you finally get it right, it just takes work. Like it's an art. Some people, they're talented, you know. They put on a blanket like it's nobody's business but their own. Like they fucking tear up the scene of putting blankets on. I wouldn't say I'm pro in any way, but I definitely do like amateur blanket throwing. But I swear to you, I was having a difficulty with my blanket last night too. It was telling me something about myself. See, for me, putting a blanket on is really more of an art, but I think for some others, putting a blanket on can be kind of a sport. How fast can they get comfortable? Versus what does it mean to be comfortable? Like, is this even the blanket I want right now? You know? Like, what is it even gonna do for me? Fucking blankets. So you know it's coming. You've set it up. You've done the base coat of blanket prep by choosing that blanket for that purpose. So even if you don't get it 100% right, you still look at that blanket and you're like, man, fuck, my blanket glows. So like, who the fuck cares if my right foot isn't underneath? I do appreciate all the volcanoes. I really do. Woo! That was close. Holy shit, that was like aggressive behavior right there, but also very delicate. Wow. Lava. I love a lava. You know, it's funny you say that, because I started this stream, like my first stream about like bordering these gray spots, as I was thinking about these gray. No, not too much lava. Like, look how much fucking lava I had. Like, if this is a fucking island, or like it's a archipelago of panda spewing volcanoes, like I have a lot going on. There's a lot of activity on these islands. A lot of brain activity. Oh, that's so funny that you see trees. Oh yeah, it does. And it's singing opera. Singing opera to my pibies. La 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 la. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Yeah, this shit's getting intense. Will I make it to the end of this stroke before my battery exhausts itself? I see lots of hearts. Like hearts, like popping out of the pandas. Thank you. I need all the leaves I can get. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Leaf, leaf, leaf. Belief, belief. That's what I heard those emotes that you sent just sing. Leaf, 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 belief. Yeah, 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 yeah. Believe. Alright. They're rooting on moss right now. I know that I'm working on some moss. Oh shit, I see little eyes over here peeking. What are you looking at? Oh, there's another guy right next to you that you're looking at. I see you. But what's this guy looking at?
The gateway to freedom. The gateway to the new world. First from the sea. First to the stars. All who explore the universe.
Right? Pandas are just blowing in the wind. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if this mossy color is like the highlight edge of these leaves glowing, or if it's like this afterglow drop shadow of like the light from above hitting the leaf from below and hitting the light up underneath, or like, or the lightness of the leaves are reflecting the sunlight hitting it from the ground, and it's creating this glow shadow. Does that make sense? What, this one? Isn't that funny that I knew? But in a way, they're all going through self-discovery. But I see the character though. And he's just like, what? No, it's just been, I've seen it since I put it in there. Like, I've seen them, like, looking at me. All of these put themselves in. I just do my best to clean up. Make things just a little bit more legible. And then accentuate things so some things stand out. And some things can go back and hide certain things. Speak of the devil, let's fucking jump in. Wait, what cover? Oh, the covers! Shit! That happened so long ago, I thought you were already snugged. Shit. You might need a cover trainer, someone that can like, you know, teach you exactly how that cover works. Like help you do sets, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off. I'm imagining someone literally like high school wrestling it. Like putting it into like arm bars. Like flipping it on its fucking back. Like while wearing like those wrestling overall tights or whatever they're called. I mean that's how I work with my blankie. Like I know I'm going in wrestling, so I come in with my full-on wrestling attire. Oh man. Last one. I could take a life break. Yo, there's another pair of eyes. Holy fuck. It feels so good to like get to a point of completion. That's kind of why like I consider this part of a game I play. Cause I just hit a checkpoint. Like, oh my god, finally a save point. I'll hold this up just a second. Cause I've been leaning on it a little too much. Boom-ba-clot. Alright, let's get a good view before my camera dies. And it dies. Oh! 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 Okay. Go like that. Let it dry just a little bit. See, you may have not noticed, but this is a building. So drive-through is gonna have a window for the kitchen, doorway, patio. I'm gonna be cleaning up all this fucking mess and shit, spilled milk. But wait. Camera's like backwards. There we go. Right? Yeah. Fuck, I'm trying not to get the light in there. Wait. Why is the light? It's like catching way too much light. There's that character. But yeah, it's fucking weird doing this because it feels backwards. Like putting it up in front and then seeing it. But yeah. We in. Alright. Thank you for joining me. We will have a little bit more later today. Much shorter stream, but it'll be exciting because we'll be putting the final pieces. Well, no, the camera, like I have to put it here, like I was putting it here, but I was looking at my screen, which is oriented differently than where I'm holding it. I don't know, it was weird. But yeah, I'll probably be back later tonight, and if not, I'll be back tomorrow night for a light show. So, yeah, thanks again.